Manish Shravat. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour of presenting for the award of the degree of Doctor of Psychology in recognition of a programme of work entitled Constructing the Good Enough Therapist, a portfolio for professional doctorate in counselling psychology, Jennifer Skelding. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of a degree of Doctor of Psychology in recognition of a programme of work entitled Understanding the Effect of Trauma of Spinal Cord Injury on Couple Relationships, Carol Margaret Smith. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of a degree of Doctor of Psychology in recognition of a programme of work entitled Approaching Race, a Portfolio, Susan Stevens. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of a degree of Doctor of Psychology in recognition of a programme of work entitled Coping with Self-Destructive Forces, Ghislaine Wolfart. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of a Postmaster of Science Diploma in Counselling Psychology, Payal Kumar. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of the degree of Master of Science in Health Psychology, Badredia Al-Khalaf. Jalvinder Kaur Burke. Daniela Kira. Elizabeth Jane Fowler. Davina Lister. Tahmina Mahmood. Piers Duggan Samuel Mundy. Sumira Riaz. Mariam Taheri. Tarane Taheri. Xiu Kai Wei. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of the degree of Master of Science in Organisational Behaviour, Maria Alexandra Balin Acosta. Anne-Therese Rappaport. Maisie Sater. Craig Philip Tyndall. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of the degree of Master of Science in Organisational Psychology, Daniel Bo Wilhelm Aulund. Zara Sofine Shahanaz Aslam. Samantha Breadbeer. Anuska Lauren Cargill. Sonia Carmichael. Anna Ksablewska. Jason William Darby. Shazana Darmsi. Gina Galkuta. Joanna Claire Garvey. Nicola Rose Hemmings. Stella Ivanova. Zephra Rose Jempeji. Melanie Krajovan. Wang Kit Louis. Camilla Paola Lunadron. Samantha Grace Manorahan. Keith McGrain. Charlotte Oeredo Upong. Tamara Ross. Alessandra Scarampi. Emma Seward. Johanna Maria Swiatek. James Ian Taylor. So Yi Young. Lucy Zernilova. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of the degree of Master of Science in Psychology and Health, Carol Brennan. Keiko Kaneyasu. Sofia Lelabi Larte. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of a degree of Master of Science in Research Methods and Psychology, Lisa Caterina Graziella Di Lemma.
Vice-Chancellor, I call upon Dr. Lisa Schuster to present graduates from the Department of Sociology.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of a degree of Master of Arts in Human Rights, Martha Grace Archibald. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of a degree of Master of Science in Information, Communication and Society, Philippine Frédérique Marie Lalonde. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of a degree of Master of Arts in International Communications and Development, Naria Gonzalez Azpecia. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of a degree of Master of Arts in International Politics and Human Rights, Beatrice Yetunde Sherifat Olanipekun. Jayla Shaverdieva. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of a degree of Master of Arts in Media and Communications, Angeliki Derveni. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of a degree of Master of Arts in Transnational Media and Globalization, Gulnara Akbasheva.
Vice-Chancellor, I call upon Dr. Pam Parker to present the graduates from the Learning Development Centre.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of Masters of Arts in Academic Practice, Kyo Leong Ong.
Vice-Chancellor, by the authority of its Senate, this congregation confers the awards of all graduands in absentia. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please join us in giving all our new graduates a final round of applause. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I call upon Professor George Spanoudakis to introduce our student speaker.
Vice-Chancellor, it's a great pleasure for me to invite Maria Krotsiani to address this congregation on behalf of our students today. A graduate of the University of Piraeus in Greece, Maria worked as a system analyst in the banking sector before deciding to come to Citius to study for a master's degree in business systems analysis and design. Her open and pleasant personality, in combination with academic ability and devotion to her studies, enabled Maria to make significant contributions to her course that were recognized widely by her fellow students and staff. Hence, it came as no surprise that Maria completed her master's with distinction, receiving one of our student prizes. Following the award of her MSc, Maria was admitted to our doctoral program, having secured one of the highly competitive PhD scholarships that the university offered last year. Pleased to be the supervisor of Maria in her latest academic endeavor, I'd like to invite her to share her experiences and thoughts with us today.
Dear Vice-Chancellor, academic and professional staff, colleagues, friends and families, we are all gathered here today to honor the graduates of arts, social science, health, and informatics faculties. I feel privileged, me standing here, speaking on behalf of so many talented and competent graduates. Myself, almost all of us here, has taken a distinct choice in our life. That was to come and broaden our knowledge in a specific area in one of the most distinctive educational institutions in the United Kingdom. After having graduated my university, and after having worked for a few years in the private sector, I realized that experience is precious during the working life of a person, but it's not as precious as a broad knowledge of science. The knowledge that one gains is not in the strict framework of completion of a task, but the knowledge of what is happening outside the box of an office. This way, I pursued a master's degree for myself. The story was more or less the same as with many of my colleagues. I decided which course would have been of my benefit for my future plans, selected 5 top universities where I could get this course, and applied in order to get accepted. And when acceptance letters arrived, I was studying again in front of a crossroad. Now, I can say I'm glad I was accepted in City University London and that I chose this road. I can still remember the very early days when I arrived in London, and more specifically at the university. Things at that point of time seems to be so enormously big for me. Unknown city, unknown environment, unknown people, unknown destiny. All these many unknown factors can really put you in a lot of stress. For my good surprise, I realized from the very first day that being here and functioning properly was not that difficult after all. It proved to be that the care and professionalism of the staff was far beyond my expectations. Both academic services and supporting services of the university were very well organized, making ourselves feel as easy as possible, helping us to adapt rapidly and react creatively in our mission, and that was to study our science. Life around the university and the master's degree hold a lot of nice and not so nice moments. You meet and get to know a lot of people in very short periods of time. You face multiple decisions. You feel away from familiar places and people. You discover unknown abilities and weaknesses of yourself. You sometimes strain yourself for fulfillment of the requirements, academicals and personal. You also put people around you in a lot of stress, those who love you and care about you while being away. You try to give the best out of yourself on your work, while at the same time you're not aware of what is the best yourself can give and what others will recognize as being the best. You sometimes have the feeling that you are able to fly to the sky, and other times you feel like you hit the wall while trying to fly. Now, I can say that we all somehow managed to fly. People were mainly involved in this experience of mine. The same buildings, the same library, the same facilities, even the same hall we are all gathered here today can be a lot different if we change the world. And people, in this case, proved to be priceless. People in the lectures, professors and colleagues, people in the university services, like residency, library, administration, people I got friends with or got to know better, people from all around the world that consist this institution, each one participating in a role. These people helped me through this process, kept me aligned, kept me informed, and also boosted myself for the plans I formed for the future. And for me, giving me the opportunity to continue my studies for a PhD degree in the Department of Computing at the same university is an honor to keep collaborating with people of high ethics and professionalism. And last but not least, I would like to thank people from my family and a very special person in my life who really supported me financially, morally, and ethically in this mission I chose to take in my life. This experience was absolutely an experience worth living, and I'm glad enough to be in the position of still living this experience. So as I said in the beginning, the reason of this gathering is to honor not only the graduates, but also the people who participated one way or another into this process. And let's give ourselves the compliments we all deserve. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Vice-Chancellor of City University London, Professor Paul Curran.
Our distinguished guests, graduates and colleagues. As Vice-Chancellor, I'd like to extend my very warm welcome to our graduation. Today is a high point in the university calendar, and it is a great privilege and a great honour for me to congratulate you, our graduates, as you leave to make your way in the world. You follow in the footsteps of hundreds of thousands of previous City graduates, and we hope that you'll become lifelong ambassadors for this great university of ours. Now, graduation is a personal triumph for you, but also a time when your family, friends, and our staff can feel justifiably proud of your achievements. I know the path to graduation will have challenged you in so many ways, intellectually, socially, financially, and organisationally. And I suspect that meeting these challenges has not always been easy. And I can see some nods at the other side of the room there. Helping you meet those challenges were, of course, your family and friends. So I'd like to invite you, our graduates, to acknowledge the support you have received. And so, could I ask you to stand? And then applaud the family and friends who are with us here today. Thank you. Now, crucial to your success has been our academic and professional services staff. So let us now thank them in the same way. Please be seated. Thank you. This graduation ceremony gives me a chance to tell you about our recent progress at City, and in particular at the Schools of Arts, Health Sciences, Informatics, and Social Sciences. City University London has over 17,000 students, of whom about a quarter are from outside the EU and about a third are postgraduates. We are the only university in London to be both committed to academic excellence and focused on business and the professions. This powerful combination ensures that our graduates remain among the top 12 in the UK for starting salaries. Our annual turnover is about £180 million, and the latest modelling shows that we make an annual contribution to the London economy of about £500 million. City was established in 1894 and has come a long way since being granted university title in 1966. You are a graduate from a university that is now amongst the top 5% of universities in the world. And we're working very hard to take our place among the top 2% by the time we celebrate our 50th birthday as a university in 2016. To achieve that position, we are recruiting outstanding academic staff from around the world. 60 have just been appointed, 50 are being appointed, and 60 more are to be appointed later in the year. As you all know, today's graduates are all from the schools of arts, health sciences, informatics, and social sciences, which have had a highly successful year under the leadership of Deans Professor Howard Tumber, Professor Stanton Newman, and Professor Ken Grattan. The School of Arts concert programme has featured electroacoustic performances, gamelan, and Western classical music,